Hello everyone, welcome back to Andrina's Creations. Yesterday I made a post on YouTube plus my Facebook business page letting you guys know if y'all would like to learn how I make my banana pudding popcorn. Of course, y'all all said yes, so here is the video. And this is how my popcorn looks. I put vanilla wafers in here as well as banana chips. Now I do bake mine. And for the record, this is how I make my popcorn. A lot of people have different recipes, but this is the recipe I've been doing for a couple of years now. And this is an order I had to complete. I'm getting ready to ship it. So I was like, might as well me record me doing my recipe. So of course, let's get started. Okay, so I'll be using 2 bags of popcorn. They are the Brims brand from Dollar Tree. A lot of people do pop their popcorn. I don't. I find it like this is the easiest way for me to do them. So I get 2 bags of popcorn. So 2 bags, Dollar Tree popcorn. Cairo syrup, light corn syrup. I get that. 1/4 stick of butter. 1 cup and 1/2 cup of measuring cups. Banana chips. Sweetened banana chips. Mini vanilla wafers. Banana cream pudding. Almond bark. Banana cream lorann oil. I know for sure where I live I cannot find this at the stores, so I order it on Amazon, and you can find this on my Amazon store in the description bar. And I also use the Wilton gel color golden yellow. You can also find this at Walmart or any craft store or your local baking supply store. But I will also have this on my Amazon store as well. I am going to bag them up on cone bags. These are the 6x12 cone bags, and you can find this as well on my store. And like I said, always check the description box. I also printed out these labels. They say banana popcorn made by Andrina's Creations. I'll be putting these on my bags. You will also need something to bake your popcorn. Don't mind this one, it's so beat up. It's because of all the popcorn I be doing, but you know, regular aluminum pan for this. And I think that's it for now, so let's get started. Okay, so I think I forgot to tell you guys in the supplies that you'll need sugar. So in this bowl right here, I'm in low medium heat right now on my stove. I am going to put 2 cups of sugar. So 1. 2 cups of sugar. You're going to need 1 cup of Cairo syrup. So again, 2 cups sugar, 1 cup Cairo. Make sure you take out all your Cairo. I'm going to lower my heat. You don't need to cook this. You just make sure everything's blended together. So right now I am on low. You need 1/4, not 1 1/4, just 1/4 stick of butter. You're going to add some of your yellow color, and it's up to you how much you want to add. Enough that your mixture turns colors. So I'm gonna add that much, and I'm going to stir. I'm going to keep mixing. If you see that your color is too orange, you can add a little bit of white coloring in here as well. So I am going to add a little bit of white coloring to mine. And this is because I just added too much. But if you don't add too much, you don't have to do this extra step. So I am using just a little bit of white color. And you are only mixing this until your butter melts. Once your butter melts, you do not need to keep mixing no more. That's all we want. We want our butter to melt. We're not, like I know people cook candy apples and they have to let this boil and stuff like that. We're not doing that. All we want is our, like I said, butter to melt, and you are done. Once my butter melts and everything's like this, it's going to still look grainy, but it doesn't matter. Because all this is going to cook once we're baking our popcorn. Once my butter melts, I'm going to turn my stove off, and I am going to add my oil flavor. So this is the oil flavor banana cream, and you're going to put in the entire little bottle in here. And then you're just gonna stir it up really good. Make sure your mixture has, my mixture is off, remember, and then just stir in your flavor. It smells so good, guys. Okay, and the mixture is done. I have my oven preheating at 250 degrees. Remember that. So your oven right now is preheating at 250. Okay, I am using a big storage container because I need a big bowl to mix. And I mean, you can use anything you have at your house, but this is what I use. I'm going to pour in my popcorn in here because I need to blend all this together. So my 2 bags of popcorn. I'm going to pour half a packet of my banana cream pudding into my popcorn before I bake it. So I'm only going to put half of this pack in here. I'm going to stir it. After all my mixture is the half of that I just poured in, and I mix it, I'm going to drizzle carefully the syrup that we just made. A little bit at a time, mix it, a little bit at a time, and mix it. Make sure that almost all your popcorn is covered. It's not going to be all covered because, you know, the mixture is still kind of like grainy. But once we're baking, that's why every 10 minutes we are going to take it out and we're going to make sure this mixture is all covering our popcorn. But I'm going to keep mixing it. And after it's all mixed, we're going to transfer this popcorn to our baking pans. Okay, I have all my popcorn into my baking containers. Me personally, I don't like filling them up all the way to the top. Like, I still like leaving some room in it so I can move them and move the bottom to the top while they're baking. So I filled up 3 containers. And again, I am baking it at 250 degrees. That is the right temperature for my oven. I know a lot of people's ovens are different. You know, they're all different. But on mine, I bake at 250 for 30 minutes. But every 10 minutes, I'm going to take it out and stir it. And I'm going to stir and make sure all my mixture is getting mixed in. And this is it. So let's put this in the oven. Okay, so my 10 minutes are up. And I am going to stir this. You can hear the timer in the background. And after these 10 minutes, we are going to bake for 10 more. We still got 20 more minutes to go. And you could hear the crunch already. Okay, 20 minutes is up. And we are going to stir. And after this one, we just need to bake 10 more minutes and we'll be done with the baking process. Some of the bottom ones might be getting stuck, so just bring them all up. Okay, we are done baking the last 10 minutes, and I'm going to stir it. And then I personally put mine in the freezer, like maybe like 2 minutes, so it can cool off, so I can start adding everything I want to add. You don't have to add it in the put it in the freezer if you don't want to. You can just leave it out like this, at least for 5 to 10 minutes, so it can cool off. But I need to speed the process, so I always put it in the freezer. And you want to be able to hear that crunch. So I'm gonna let them cool off and then I'll be right back. Okay, we are out the freezer, I'm sorry. And now I washed my container and I am going to put all my popcorn in here so I could get ready to mix everything up. Okay, you're going to put your other half of packet of the pudding. Sprinkle it all on top. Stir it up really good. You're going to put some of your banana chips. Now this is up to you how much you want to add. What I do is I will start crushing them a little bit. And then I'll add. I'll crush. I'll add. I'm adding this entire bag. I'm crushing some. Not all, because you still want them to have bigger bites. I added the whole bag. Now you're going to add some cookies. Same thing, you could crush some and pour. Mix it up. I am adding the entire bag. Now what I do is I already melted my almond bark, the almond bark that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I'll put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, take it out, stir it, put it again in the microwave for 30 seconds, take it out and stir it until my almond bark has melted completely. I do not need to add no coconut oil or any vegetable oil, shortening oil. Almond bark really gets really melted. So here is my almond bark. And I melted a little bit more than half of pack. Now, because this is hot, do not pour it right on top of your popcorn, because you see your popcorn is crunchy. If you pour the chocolate right on top, you're going to make your popcorn not be crunchy no more. So drizzle a little bit at a time and stir, then drizzle a little bit at a time and then stir. And the reason why almond bark is so all my cookies and the banana chips and the last powder, I added everything adheres together to the popcorn. And then from here, you are ready to bag it up. Like I said, you can use these cone bags. The way I have to pack mine up, I'm going to use Dollar Tree clear bags. I'll post a little clip at the end of me packaging mine up. But you're more than welcome to pack them up however you want. And they are done. You just bag them up. So, again, I really appreciate y'all watching this tutorial. But I'm not done yet. I will show you, like I said, a little clip at the end. How I'm going to do bag mine up and how I'm going to present them to the customer. And again, if you don't have time to make your own, you know I do sell mines. You can always hit me up on Facebook or Instagram or email me. And I'm more than welcome to make you some for your event or just for your home, or if you want to taste them, etc., etc. So let me start bagging mine up. All right, I'm getting ready to bag them up, and these are the popcorn boxes I made for the customer. I customized them using Silhouette Studio, but these is how the popcorn boxes are going to look. I know at the beginning of the video I did tell you guys that these are the normal bags I use. The cone bags, again, you can find them on my Amazon store, but I'm not going to use these just because they're not fitting correctly here. So I got Dollar Tree clear bags. You know, they come a lot in a pack. These are the regular clear treat bags, and that's what I'm using. And then I just put the bag in here and I filled it up, and I am sealing my bags with balloon ribbon just because I feel like it tightens my bag really good. So this is the ribbon that I'm using, and that's all. So I'm gonna speed this process up of me putting the popcorn in here so y'all can see. All right, guys, we are all done. I finished packaging the popcorn. If y'all saw some little hints in the video, that is my daughter Adi. If y'all follow me in my crafting group, y'all all know her by now. She usually goes live with me. But again, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and comment down below any more videos y'all would like to see from me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next video. Again, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and my Facebook crafting group. The name is all the same, Andrina's Creations. My Facebook group is called Andrina's Creations Crafting Lounge though. So again, bye-bye, and I see you on my next video.